everybody. So through this session we'll discuss our next poem, that is For N. Gregory by William Butler Yeats. Actually, this poem is a conversation between a young man and a beautiful young woman. And not only conversation, just it's a argument actually. Now we'll see what they are arguing about actually in the poem. In the very first stanza, the young man says, "Never shall a young man, thrown into despair by those great honey-colored ramparts at your ear, love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair." Actually, the young man says that never shall a young man thrown into despair, never, that a young man never loves you. The man who is thrown into despair, that first of all, he is attracted towards you just because of those great honey colored ramparts at your ear. Ramparts are actually the great walls of some magnificent palace. And now what he says, that your honey colored hair, beautiful hair, and which are fallen on the both sides of your ear, they are like great walls. They look so beautiful, and young men, they used to get attracted towards them. And it's not possible to that everybody will get you, everybody will get her. And then they used to thrown into despair, they used to thrown into hopelessness. And he says that never shall a young man who is thrown into despair, who has got attracted towards you just because of your hair, that he will not love you for yourself alone. They don't love you for yourself, for your sake, for yourself alone, not and your yellow hair. And they used to love you for your yellow hair, for your honey colored, golden colored hair, and not for yourself. But the young woman, she is not ready to accept that anybody used to love her for her hair only and not for herself. She said that no, but I can get a hair dye and set such color there. He said that, but I can get my hair dyed and I can change the color into any other also. I can change my hair into brown color, black color, carrot color. And that young man in despair, that whoever wants to love me actually, who wants to get me only, may love me for myself alone. He should love me for myself and not for my yellow hair, because hairs I can get dyed, I can change the color of my hair anytime. Now this is talking about the argument between the young man who used to say that a young man never love you for yourself, they used to love you for your hair, golden colored hair. And woman is saying that no, I want a man who will love me for myself and not for my hair. At this, the third stanza, the young man says, "I heard an old religious man but yesternight declare that he had found a text to prove that only God, my dear, could love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair." He says, but that's impossible that any young man will love you for yourself and not for your outer appearance, for your beautiful hair or your fairness. He says that yesterday night only, he said that I heard a religious man, an old religious man saying, quoting, telling me a text from the holy book Bible. He found this text in the Bible that only he, the God, is there who used to love a person, he or she, for his or herself only and not for their outer appearances. Other than that, all human beings down there on the earth, we are biased. We used to get attracted towards the outer appearances also. He says that he had found a text to prove. He found the text in the Bible which prove that only God, my dear, he could only love you for yourself alone and not for your yellow hair. Yellow hair here refer to actually the outer appearances. And the young woman wants that she should not be loved for her outer appearance, she should be loved for her inner self, for herself only and not for her outer appearances. But the young man says that nobody loves her for herself, and everybody used to get attracted towards her for her outer appearances only. Actually, this is human nature only. Now talking about we have great, we used to be fan of great film stars, actor or actresses only. Just by seeing them on the screen, we don't know actually how they are in person. We don't know about their qualities, whether they are honest, whether they are cheaters, whether they are clever, or they are whatever. We don't know about their moral values, do they follow them or not. But just by seeing them on the screen, just by getting attracted toward them just because of the outer appearances. So that's only William Butler Yeats wants to say, that human beings used to be biased towards just because of the outer appearances, and that he only the God is there who used to love a person for herself and himself only, and he never gets biased because of the outer appearances of a person. So that's all about the poem For Anne Gregory by William Butler Yeats. Thank you.